Hello folks, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got something real interesting to show you. One of my few vices, God forgive me, is auctions. I can't pass up doing a low bid, and in this particular case I want a brand new rifle, and I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. So stick around folks, we'll do a complete review. Firearms enthusiasts, hunters, sportsmen, and competitors don't really need another reason to have a rifle. In this particular case, mine was by accident. It was on an auction site. I went ahead and bid low, and I happened to be the high bidder, and I got this rifle. This is a Christensen Arms MPR, modern precision rifle. Everything is made by Christensen from front to back, with the exception of the handguard and the Magpul magazine, but everything else they make. The unique feature about this, as opposed to my other 6.5 Creedmoors, is this one is carbon fiber wrap barrel, carbon fiber handguard, carbon fiber buttstock, aluminum billet receiver, and a model 700 type bolt and chamber. I'm going to take it out here when it gets a little cooler and let you see what I'm pretty good at as far as presenting, I think, and that's the actual shooting part. But you can actually get on YouTube and research the Christensen Arms MPR, and there's more eloquent people than me that can go over the specifics of this rifle. It is a 24-inch barrel. It does have a muzzle brake on it. It does have some holes on the top that are plugged right here. So I think that allows you to customize whether or not there'll be any muzzle rise. Again, because this rifle, even with the scope on it, is lightweight, meaning it's right around 9.5 pounds, and most of that is the scope. It's about 7.5 pounds without the scope. But that's lighter weight than my other chassis type rifles that are in the 14 to 15 pound range. So I do expect maybe just a little bit more recoil, but we'll see. As far as a hunter is concerned, lightweight is your friend. Lighter weight, I should say. So if this rifle works out, and believe you me, if you've watched my videos, you know I do load testing. I do a pretty extensive workout. But I'm going to go ahead and give it its good paces because I own it. I already paid for it. It's mine. All right. Some things to consider is I've got to read the pamphlet and fill out the warranty card and turn it in. The ammunition that I'll be using, unfortunately, I don't have any loads that you buy off the shelf. The only loads that I have are my own hand loads. I don't really suggest that you start with hand loads in a custom rifle like this, but that's what I have. I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see how it works. All right, so I'll see you at the range as soon as it gets cooler. Okay, the instructions for that comes from Christensen Arms is to shoot two 3-shot groups, then thoroughly clean, and then do the same and then thoroughly clean, and repeat that process up until you have 50 rounds. That's pretty extensive. All right, I fired 3 shots already just to zero the scope, and you didn't need to see that. But I'm going to fire 3 shots now at the 100-yard target, and you'll see that. A little bit about my first observations with this gun is, first of all, the muzzle brake is blasty. I feel a pretty good blowback into my face compared to my others. The Magpul Miad grip probably needs to be swapped out to a thicker one, at least for me. I adjusted the length of pull a little too far out, so I'm kind of crowding the barrel. But everything else, as far as loading, extracting, everything seems to work real well. So now let's go ahead and I'll turn that camera on down there, fire 3 shots, let's see how accurate it is. Now these are my 140 grain spear bullets. Very good hunting bullet. They're gold dots. Again, these are hand loaded for my other rifles. So that doesn't necessarily mean that they'll shoot real well in this rifle. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just telling you the truth. Alright, so here we go with the first 3 shots. After the initial scope sight in. I expect to shoot a little bit high because this is a 20 MOA rail that they put in stock at the factory. So if you don't know what 20 MOA is, it automatically means that you've got a cant where your scope is down, which makes your barrel shoot a little bit higher so that you can use more elevations for long range shooting. But here we go. First 3 shots. It'll be the target on the right. Hope you can see it. All right, here we go. Okay, just double checking. Yeah, it's about 1 inch high. I've got to get this length of pull adjusted because I'm kind of climbing forward on the stock. Well, folks, let's see what the third does. It'd be real nice to have this load work. Well, I don't know what to say. Pretty good bid. Again, Christensen Arms, nice chassis. I don't know what to say. But you'll see more coming down the road on the next few videos when I introduce other rounds. But it's nice to know that the spear gold dots and the loads that I have work from my other rifles, work in this rifle. I'll still have to chronograph it. Now let's check for pressure signs here. Looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see that or not, but everything looks good. Well, folks, as advertised, according to what everybody says, this rifle is accurate as far as my first 3 shots are concerned after the scope was sighted in. Now I've got to go through their extensive bore cleaning program, which is pretty extensive, so I don't have that here, so I'll do it at home. Besides that, I'm running out of daylight. You can see the sun is about to go behind the mountain over here. You can see what's left of it over there. But a quick overview of this rifle, I need to readjust the length of pull back in a little bit so that I'm not craning over it. The bolt cycle's real good. The grip could be a little bit thicker. I'm not real used to a straight bladed trigger. This trigger is about maybe, I think, right at 3 pounds. There's no play, it just breaks. 5-round magazine. It is lightweight, a little bit more recoil. The muzzle brake is a little bit blasty, so I think I'll open up the ports up on top to bleed off a little bit more gas. And then we'll start shooting other bullets like the 120 grain spear gold dot, the 129 grain Hornady interlock bullet in the 107 grain Sierra Match King that I've shot in my other rifles, and see how it does. So stay tuned, folks. Down the road, more shooting to come up with this brand new rifle. But thanks for coming. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification button for my future videos. But God bless each and every one of you, and thanks for watching. Good night.